Okay, we're sitting in first place in La Liga currently, and in the Champions League, we're actually sitting in second, right behind Manchester City, so we're not doing too bad. Welcome to the third episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode, guys. Today, we are going to get through a lot. We have a lot of very interesting games coming up. In the last episode, we had a pretty good set of games. We had a game against Liverpool in which we won 4-2. We scored some bangers in that game, and then we also played against Barcelona, which we also won 4-1, scoring an absolute screamer from Valverde. Of course, before we get into the episode, let's read some of your comments that you guys dropped in the last video. I have to think of re-signing Nico Paz. He has high potential and there are rumors of a return. I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot about Nico Paz, that he even left Madrid. I really like Nico Paz. I think he definitely is a very good player. I mean, he did leave, he left to a new team, but he still has some rights, or Madrid has some rights to him, so he's not entirely gone. But Nico Paz 100% is a player that I do want to explore for the future for Madrid. You should get both the CR7 region and Ramos region. Honestly, think there are a few regions of Real Madrid we should be looking at. You know, the Toni Kroos region, if there even is one, because he retired in Madrid. There should be one. I gotta think about that. Is there a region for Toni Kroos? Nevertheless, a Ramos region would be insane. Having, I mean, a region for insane. A CR7, we have to, right? Maybe even a Benzema one would be pretty cool. Definitely let me know in the comments. So what other regions we should be looking at? This one made me laugh a little bit, but I mean, you guys let me know. You should buy Yamal next season from Barca to make a Luis Figo 2.0. That would be absolutely like insane. I mean, I think it's safe to say that everyone knows Lamine Yamal is going to be probably one of the best players out there. I mean, it sucks that he's a Barca player because I really like the way he plays. I mean, he's just good. His character. It's just really unfortunate that he's a Barca player. But I mean, we could steal him from him. We got enough money we can give him, right? Osimhen for a striker and Mbappe on the right. You know, this is honestly an underrated comment, and not just because of the Osimhen player, but we just have to look at possibly bringing some type of striker into the team, because we all know Mbappe is not really a striker. VINI, RODRYGO, they're not strikers, you know. I mean, there's strikers of every kind, right? There's the smaller strikers, there's the tall strikers like Haaland. It really depends on preference, but I like to have a tall player in the box to be able to get those balls in the air. So having someone like Osimhen definitely would be ideal, especially if we're gonna have VINI and Mbappe maybe playing him on the wings. That would be cool if you guys want to bring the 4-3-3 back. But I definitely think if we want to bring a formation like that again and we have a striker, it has to be that kind of striker. Again, thank you guys all for the comments that you guys leave. You guys are absolutely killing it with the comments, with the likes, with the whole everything, man. I do appreciate it. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. We are doing not just Real Madrid, we're going to be doing other career modes. Again, I have a Barca one still coming out. I have a few other like just one episode career modes, rebuilds and things like that coming up as well. So if you guys are interested, drop a like, drop a sub, man. All of my returning subscribers out there, man, I appreciate you guys so much. Let's get into the video. Now, I know one of you guys did mention that VINI and RODRYGO are not gaining chemistry or losing. They're losing stats because they're not in their preferred position. So I did want to look into how we can get this all fixed up. Now, I know that it's through development plans. I thought I had changed this already, but I guess not. So I'm gonna try to do it today, but if I don't, then you guys gotta let me know. So look, we got striker position. Do we switch him? I know it used to tell us how long it's gonna take before he's gonna be able to switch to that position. I don't see any other options that it gives me to switch them, right? So striker, yeah, I don't know, guys. You guys gotta let me know in the comments, what do I have to do to switch their thing to a striker? They're not getting any stats, but it's all right. We'll keep going. I mean, they've been playing great either way. I'm gonna sim some of these games because realistically, I mean, as much as I would want to play all the games, we have to sim some of these games, man. We have to definitely just leave it to luck, leave it to chance. But look at that, man. We got the manager award. Let's freaking go, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. We're still doing good, man. We're still doing good. I know you guys do say that you guys want me to give some of the youngsters game time, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you guys that we're switching up the formation, you know, even on some of these sim games. I'm gonna give RODRYGO a little break here, and Rick will be starting this one. I will give Brahim Diaz a break. We're gonna start Arda-Güler, Camavinga. A lot of you guys say Camavinga should be there for Tchouaméni. Jacobo, I do want to give him some game time. I'm gonna give Rudiger some rest here. Other than that, I think that is it. I mean, Ceballos is cool, but I'm not really interested in giving him too much game time. I'm gonna give Lunin a game here as well. Let's do a quick sim. Can we get a result here? Let's go, boys. We do get a result. RODRYGO with the goal, Bellingham with the goal, and that is 3 points against Getafe. We have made it to Real Sociedad for the Supercopa. It looks like Mbappe is ready to go, guys. It looks like Mbappe says, we don't want to wait too long. I am ready to... Wait, that's what I said. I'm feeling pretty fit. Definitely ready to play. Hope you're not playing to put someone else in. So Tchouaméni has suffered a groin... Oh my God. 2 months with a groin injury. Jesus, man. Camavinga, this is your chance to shine, buddy. Nevertheless, we are are going to get into the first game now. As you guys can see, Mbappe's not fully fit, right? He's still kind of like iffy. So we are going to start Endrick for this one, along with Vini, along with Rodrygo. Our midfield is going to stay the same. Rudiger is going to be in there. I do plan on giving Jacobo some game time today. Raheem definitely, and Arda Güler. I'm going to play the highlights just because this is not like a final. You know what I mean? So let's play the highlights. Honestly, guys, I'm so excited for next season because we're going to be able to finally buy some players. Not that this team needs players, but I mean, it's always good, you know, to kind of go into the market and see what there is out there for us. And trust me, there is still a lot of out there that we can buy and fits our team, which is most importantly, right? I'm not the best at corners. I really wish I was a little better. Yeah, I'm not the best at all, but we're gonna whip this one in. It's a very all right. All right. I swear I'm not the best at corners, man. I don't know. Hey, let's go. We got a solo run. It looks like, who is that? Endrick with a solo run. Oh, we got to score this, right? We're going to score this. Endrick's going to score here. Endrick is going to... That is going to be the result. Slow, a little, not too much action, but nevertheless, we get the important thing, which is the 3 points, or in this case, we advance to the next round, which is a final. Do we face Atletico or do we face Barcelona in the final? No, it looks all right. So it looks like we're facing Barcelona in the final, guys. I didn't even mean to sim it. I didn't even mean to sim it. I was simming to the Copa del Rey game. I didn't even mean to sim the Barcelona final. All right, well, there you go. We beat Barcelona in the Super Cup, man. I didn't even mean to do that, but let's go. I'll take it. I was going to say that the Copa del Rey is here, and the thing that sucks about this, guys, you guys know Madrid in the Copa del Rey. It's just like we're just so destined to not win these. The fact that I almost feel like scared to sim these, because if we lose the Copa del Rey, which Real Madrid usually does, like for some odd reason they're just allergic to winning that cup, it's gonna be tough, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and sim it with the strongest team we have. Realistically, we shouldn't struggle. Simming is simming, and football is football. All right, boom, there we go. 3-0. I will take that any day. We advance. We're starting to get some offers because the transfer window is now open, the winter one at least. We got an offer for Man United. Like I said, man, these clubs are gonna be coming for Rodrygo, so just be ready for these offers. But this one's kind of funny, right? So we get an offer for Manchester United for Rodrygo for 112 million plus Leny Yoro, which is funny because we were trying to sign Leny Yoro this season, but Man United bought him, and now they say, well, actually, we want Rodrygo, so you can have Leny Yoro. Like, it's just that is funny, but of course we're gonna reject. I mean, honestly, I'm not thinking of it now. It's not a bad offer, man. It's actually like, I was laughing at it, but I'm kind of thinking about it. Ooh, it's not a bad offer. It's not a bad offer, but I'm gonna reject it for now, right? For now, because we're not looking to do any changes just yet. We're gonna wait for next season. We're getting an offer here for Mendy. We're of course gonna reject this. All right, let's look at the Champions League here. Okay, so we dropped down to third. Not the worst, but still not bad. This is the 8 teams that made it to the next round. Man City, Bayern, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Arsenal, Celtic, Aston Villa, and Leipzig. And I believe it's top 32 all the way up to 32 are the ones that make it to the next one. So there you go. Liverpool did make it. Barcelona did make it. Okay, so we still don't know who we're pretty much getting for the Champions League just yet, so we have to wait a little bit more. But nevertheless, guys, we have our very first important game of the season. It is the quarterfinal game against Levante in the Copa del Rey. This is going to be a very interesting game, guys. Very, very interesting game. Now, I am going to play the highlights for this one. I'm not going to play the full game, but I am going to make some changes here. Again, I don't want to use the main full squad for this, so we are going to give Vini Jr. some break there. Rodrygo will also get a break. Arda Güler will be coming in. You guys can see Chouameni is not fully fit yet, so Camavinga will be giving him the game time there. Alaba, I will give Mendy a break. Rudiger also will get a break. Jacobo is going to be coming in. Modric will give Valverde a break because Valverde literally has not stopped running ever since the beginning of the season. Very important game. Copa del Rey quarterfinal. Let's get it. I don't know what it is with Real Madrid and Copa del Rey, but it just never seems to go our way, man. Like, we can win the Champions League back to back. We can win La Liga. But we can never win the Copa del Rey back to back. I don't know what it is. I mean, obviously you're playing smaller teams, right? The pitch could be a little not as expected. Maybe you're playing away from home most of the time at the beginning. I don't know, man. Maybe we just trust ourselves too much. We get a little cocky. Could be it. But not this season, man. This season I'm going for it all. So I don't care who we're facing. I'm putting we have to put a performance. So this is why some of you guys might say, well, it's just a Copa del Rey. It doesn't mean anything. For us, it means something, man. It means something. I wasn't even going to say nothing because I didn't think I was going to score. Hey, it's funny how I said at the beginning, right? I'm not good at corners. And look at me scoring 2 corners. Let's go, man. I guess. I'll take it. All right, we got a crossing opportunity for Madrid, but we don't. Oh, wait. Mbappe's there, though. Mbappe's there, and that's 2-0. Let's go. I'll take it, man. Let's go. And we get a penalty kick. Let's freaking go. We're gonna give it to Mbappe, of course, because we gotta give it to him, man. We gotta give it to him. Oh, that's a little shady here, but nevertheless, it's gonna go in, man. Come on, Mbappe, do your celebration. Come on. I think this whole game we're just destined to score corner kicks, guys. I think that's what it is. We're gonna knuckle this into the ground right there. Why not? I'm telling you, something's going on. Volley. And Mbappe gets his hat trick. I told you guys, we are now playing. Oh, here it is. Here it is. All right, we got a solo run here. Mbappe. You guys already know. I'm not even gonna look at the count. I'm not gonna look at the game. I'm not gonna look at the game. Oh, I missed it. Mbappe gets his hat trick. 4-0. We move over from the quarterfinal into the semifinal of the Copa del Rey, boys. Very, very big. All right, so it looks like Barcelona won on penalty, so they're moving on. Real Sociedad is also moving on, and Villarreal is moving on. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. All right, honestly, I haven't been looking at the report of these scouts too much, so I might have sold the bag on this one. We might be cooked, but let's see if I can find some players that maybe haven't gotten signed yet. You guys want to know what's funny? I think we literally might have just found the next Toni Kroos. I'm not even playing. This guy's name is Toni Kroos. Close enough, right? And there you go. That's gonna be the title for the video. We found the next Toni Kroos. This guy has good potential, guys. Good potential. Great potential. He's a box-to-box player. I mean, this guy could be literally the next Toni Kroos. We did find this guy Rui Castro as well from Portugal, and then Leonard Fischer as well could be a good option in the midfield. Oh, wow. Okay, so look, we can kind of see now the playoffs for the Champions League. I think this is just the teams that did make it into the round of 16. So it looks like PSG going against PSV, Leverkusen, Feyenoord, Barcelona versus Sporting. It is time for the semifinals of the Copa del Rey. We are facing off against Villarreal, which is very interesting because if we beat Villarreal, Barcelona is going up against Real Sociedad. So if Barca wins, it's going to be another Barca versus Real Madrid Copa del Rey final. And we know how the last one went. If you guys don't, here's a little reminder.
Well, using that pace, can he finish it?
Nevertheless, here we go. We're going to start this match again. This one I am going to play because I am interested in playing this one. I do want to win this one, but we're going to start the same team. Nothing to it. Let's get into it and win this game and move on. 100% not an easy stadium to come play at. So this could be a very tough game for us. Now, this kid that we have on, man, this kid is very, very nice. In real life, this kid looks amazing in person as well. So I'm glad that it's in the game for sure. Come on, Mbappe. Nice little turn here. Mbappe with the finesse shot. That is not a bad shot, man. That is a beautiful turn there from Mbappe. Oh, shit. Come on, boys. How is he? Oh, my God. What a save. Oh, no. Courtois. How is he? That's just awful defending on my part, guys. We nearly make the most amazing save as well. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. All right, yeah, look at this, man. And we shoot the ball and Courtois makes a save. We nearly get to it, but Courtois and Rudiger just crash into each other. Yeah, we just got to be a little bit more better defensive wise. I think we were sleeping a little bit. There we go. Make the run, Mbappe. Make the run. That's a good one. We have to score this. We have to score this. Come on, man. Come on, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And that's what he does, man. That is what he does. He gets himself in those kinds of positions, and boom, just like that. We finished that off, man. I can't be too loud because my girls are sleeping, but let's go. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. right now, so we gotta be a little quiet. But either way, man, we're freaking hyped. We're freaking hyped. We needed that goal so bad. The referee ends it, man. Fair enough. Halftime, 1-1. It's a tough game. Good defending it. Look at Carvajal, man. It is insane how good of a player you are. I'll take it, Vinny. I see a run here. Vinny, make a run. Oh my days, what a run, Vinny. What a run, and what a freaking pass from, I think that was Valverde. What a pass that is, man. What a pass that is. Oh my days. Who was that? That was Valverde. What a freaking pass. And Vini Jr., of course, is not going to miss from there, man. And just like that, we're up 2-1, boys. Come on. Oh, we steal the ball. Mbappe steals the ball. Mbappe steals the ball. Mbappe, finish it. Finish him off. Mbappe, finish him off. Oh, they make a mistake. You do not give Mbappe the ball from that range, boys. You do not give Mbappe the range. And just like that, off of a mistake from the other team, Mbappe punishes them, giving us the 3-1 lead now, boys. Very important, man. Come on. We started this game down by 1, and now in the second half, 60th minute, we are now up 3-1, boys. That is Real Madrid type of way of love coming back into these games. Beautiful ball play here. Beautiful ball play. Endrick has a lot of space here. He's not offside. He is not offside. Oh man, Endrick is not offside. He is. I don't know what it is. Something about Endrick, man. I think the positioning from this guy is just too good. But man, he found the space behind Villarreal, which I'm pretty sure they're pretty much demoralized at this point. They don't even know what's coming because they're not even locked in anymore, man. Endrick is not gonna miss from there. Just like that, it's 4-1. Jesus. All right, that's gonna be full time, guys. We are gonna take the win 4-1 against Villarreal, which means we are moving on to the final of the Copa del Rey. But who are we going to face against? Let's find out. You know what I found interesting? That I'm looking at some of our morale, right? There's a new phase. If you guys can tell, it's complacent. Now, it looks orange, which also means it's not that great. It's actually a face that is after the happier face, if that makes sense. I'll try to put a little clip of it going up and down. Complacent pretty much means that the player knows that they're doing great and they have no worries in the world. They're complacent. They're fine with what they're doing. And it almost tells you that you want to get them a little bit back down to just being happy and humble instead of being complacent. As you can see, the face right there, the complacent face kind of looks like a cocky, yeah, I know. Right now Bellingham is a little complacent, man. So the next interview or something that comes up with Bellingham, I'm gonna tear his ass down. You better believe. I'm gonna get him back to just being happy with being in the squad. All right, and now it looks like we have our opponents for the Champions League round of 16. I already looked at it because I was just looking ahead of time. Our next Champions League opponent, or the first ever Champions League opponent for this new format, round of 16, is gonna be PSG, guys. PSG. MBAPPE going back to PSG. Real Madrid and PSG, we already know we don't got a good relationship with PSG, so that is just gonna be an insane game, and I am so excited for that one. And that is pretty much coming up next, man. That one is coming up next. Now we're gonna save that for the next episode because literally the next one is coming soon. Like the end of the season is almost here. Now let's look at the Champions League knockout stages to see who's facing who. First and foremost, Juventus is facing Dortmund. That's a pretty good one. PSG versus Real Madrid. Of course, we already know that's a classic. Leverkusen versus Man City. Ooh, okay. Now, I'm not seeing Barcelona here, guys. I'm not seeing Barcelona. So I think Barca got knocked out. They got knocked out by Sporting. Let's all take a minute and just laugh. That is going to be the end of the episode. Again, I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. And again, we're nearing towards the end of the season, but we have some big games coming up. PSG games, Copa del Rey final. We're facing off against Barcelona in La Liga, pretty much being another final. We might be able to pull off the treble this season. I don't know. We'll see. Again, drop a like, drop a sub, guys. I really do appreciate it. Comment down below if you guys want to be featured in the next episode, possibly. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good evening. Catch you guys in the next one.